Hi! As you can see from the title of the video, it's been almost 1 year since my daughter Joana passed away. And it's not exactly a year, but there are some emotional weeks coming up. Her birthday is on 31st of October and 4th of November is the day when she moved on. I've been wanting to honoring her by making a video saying briefly how I'm doing and how this past year went, but I'm not sure whether I will be in condition to do this on those dates or as those dates approaches. So I feel inspired today to share a few sentences with you about this whole process of grieving and how were the things since she physically left us. I've prepared some notes for myself here to look at them from time to time because I really don't want to edit this video. I would like to, when I'm talking about her, I'm going to be saying sincerely everything that comes to mind in that moment. So no editing this time. First, the introduction. My name is Maya. I'm a life coach and coach for special parents. If you're first time on this channel, I encourage you to see the link down below in the description, where I put always in all of my videos the first 13 chapters from our story, so you can see who am I, why I do what I do, and who is this beautiful angel Joana of which I'm going to speak today. She is basically the reason why I do what I do, and everything that you will be hearing there will going to give you clarity and will answer why do I make these videos or do what I do, etc. So, as I said, it's been almost a year since Joana moved on, and I can say that 1 year, it's a lot, it's a long period to be without your child, and also not so long on the other hand. It's too long because, come on, it's been 12 months without seeing her, hold her, sing to her, be around her and everything, and it's a lot. Every minute, every next minute that comes it's really too much. On the other hand, it's not too long for me to gain complete perspective of how my life is going to look like from now on without her. It's been only a year, and I'm not sure whether the whole grieving process is been processed, or is it, I cannot say if is it till the end. It's not going to have an end, this grief process, but I'm aware of phases and stages of grief. I'm not sure that I've passed them all. So yeah, it's been like the whole eternity since she is not here, and also from the other hand, on the other hand, as I said, not so long time. How am I feeling? I'm feeling, there is not one word in which I can describe how been I feeling this whole time. There was whole range of emotions, obviously, and sometimes I'm very sad and I'm grieving in the most typical way a parent grieves their child, right? Sometimes I'm in peace. Sometimes I just feel pure love and be reminded of who I had in my life and how is she all the time kind of present in me, all around me. I really do feel her. A little later I'm going to tell all the ways that I feel I communicate with her. Sometimes I feel anxious and worried, like I'm still parenting her, like wondering if she's okay, where exactly is she now in this moment, and stuff like that. So it's every day is different, and I do go through a lot of emotions, but I can say that basically I'm fine. I do feel alright, and there are some things that help me feel this way. I honestly don't feel like I'm a typical grieving mother, or we're typical grieving parents, saying stuff like things like our life is over, my life has no meaning anymore, I cannot find strength to get up from the bed, because really it's not so. I don't feel like that, and there are a lot of resources and things that help me that I've been doing in the past period, which I will be sharing today, that simply brought me to this stage, to still be able to find joy and happiness and meaning in my life. Although some days are very bad, there are also most of the days are actually pretty good, fulfilled with a lot of peace, gratefulness, and yeah, enthusiasm for life, if I can say that. When I say that I feel peace thinking about her, it comes from two sources. One is that I really do know in my heart, and I feel it in my whole body and aura and everything. I feel it in my core that we as parents really did everything we could for her well-being. And the other source of peace that I'm feeling is because of the memory of all those medications and machines she needed to survive the last year. So her not going through all those pain, all those oxygen shortages, all those epilepsy seizures, medications, and machine support brings me peace, because that is not what I would wish for her or anybody else in the world. So that's why I feel some of the days I really do find comfort in just feeling peaceful about it. Two things help a lot for me to be where I am and to grieve in this way. The first thing is books I've mentioned in the 13th chapter of our story, when I've been telling what happened the last days, how she went, how I felt when I was describing the last moments with her. I've been mentioning two books, and those are, I would show them right now, but they're at my friend's. She wanted to read them. It's Journey of Souls and Destiny of Souls from Michael Newton. Basically, those are books with over 60 case studies from a hypnotherapist who've been doing past life regressions with many patients, and he described their experience in those books, where I really believed that there is an afterlife or life between lives, and there is a bigger picture that we cannot see right now, that we all live our purpose. Our soul has its purpose and its reasons why we live the life that we are living in the moment, and it's always things are happening for the purpose of our growth and progression. I really cannot describe you in 20 minutes video what exactly I learned from there, how I embrace other types of beliefs that I have before, but reading those books, I really felt like something is coming in place inside me, and that is 1 year. I read those books 1 year before Joana died, and nevertheless, even though the things wasn't so serious with her at the moment, and I've been reading those books for a completely different reason, still the knowledge I get from there, the perception and the new beliefs that were mine from that moment on helped me to prepare myself of the idea that Joanna is her own person with her own life path, and yeah, that life is going to end when it's time for that, and there is a purpose and a reason to that, which is unknown to me, but still it's enough for me to believe that everything is happening for a reason and at the right time. That doesn't help for me not to grieve at all. It's not possible, but it gives me comfort. And yeah, it really helped. I've been a part of many groups on social media where there are parents with who lost their child, or simply groups where there are people who are grieving death of their loved one. And very often people are recommending all the books from Michael Newton and books from this type, because they really do bring comfort and do offer some perspective that at least is going to suit you just a little bit, if not for more. So that is first thing that helped me. So knowledge from these books. The second thing is my work. I do believe that my work healed me in the last year. I've been working a lot, as I would do if I was to work somewhere from 8 to 5. That's the amount of hours I was investing in my business and contacting people and doing thousands of conversations with parents from all around the world. And it helped a lot, because it's not just the coaching that I'm doing is not just a work for me. It's not just, okay, I have to go through this today and this is my work, I'm going to be done with this and then I can go, I don't know, have coffee somewhere. It's much more than just doing the work. It's making a difference. It's serving other people. I do believe that my example only is serving other people, and it serves as inspiration to many. But second of all, I do invested a lot of time in learning new skills, new techniques that I incorporated in the work I'm doing. And when I see how my clients are gaining their results, the things that they really wish for, the things they want to accomplish, it gives me so much pleasure, and it it makes like I really do feel like I'm making a difference, and this whole experience has purpose now. Everything that we've been through with Joanna helped me, shape me to the person I am today, so I can help to other people who have similar story or have other challenge in life. And sometimes when I would feel that it was too much, because it's not even a year, the whole year since Joanna moved on, I would take some break. I would make posts with clients or social media or even YouTube. Take a vacation if I need to. I was making sure that I'm emotionally, physically, and mentally always in the right place when I would do my work. But basically, I do believe that when we go through such a major life challenge, through something that is so painful and we cannot control, like losing of a loved one, a great deal can help you if you just help other people. Do whatever to help them. I'm going to make another video that is going to be especially for the purpose of how to grieve the death of a child or a loved one. It's going to be a different video, and it's probably going to be after 4th of November. Today I just want to honor Joanna and to talk about how I feel, and was been happening. But I had to mention this, that the way so you can help yourself whenever you suffer from a major negative life change that you cannot control. The way to feel better is do something for someone else. And the biggest lesson Joana teach me, especially the last year, is that I saw really I understood truly the meaning of the saying that our children are not ours. Our children come through us, they are born through us, but they don't belong to us. They belong to themselves. They have their certain path and intentions and life lessons, soul lessons, call them whatever you want, and they're going to be doing what's on their way, or whether we like it or not. So yeah, I have now practical knowing of the saying, our children are not ours actually. They're only coming through us. I think Sadhguru in one of his videos mentioned that the role of the parent ends when the child is born. The child is already here and there is nothing you are supposed to do around him, around that child, in a sense of giving birth. I mean, it's already here. From now on, the parent should be only a mentor. The only role that the parents should have is mentoring that child, not okay, I have to just edit a little here, a little block of mine. Not to organize their life by your measures, but to give them enough tools and techniques to let them in the world to live the life on their own. So that was a great lesson, and as you can see from my expressions and from the stability of my voice, I do feel fine. I'm fine, and I do grieve. I have my process, and we grieve together with my husband, and also we grieve separately, each of us on our own way. So I do communicate with her. First by, I don't know, I just feel that she's all the time here, all the time around me and in me. And there were many coincidences when I would think of her, or like I'm going somewhere, I'm walking the road, but I have some kind of conversation with her in my head. So I would like just, if she was here, I would do this, or I would do with that, and then in front of me, I would see something that would match the conversation that I had with her in my head. So I do listen to a lot of videos on YouTube where there were tips how to communicate with your loved ones who are on the other side. And I've been taking some of them, like meditating for a few minutes and then writing down the first thought that that came onto my mind, and it's like her, like she whispered that thought to me, and it would again match what I was feeling or thinking or planning for the day. Also in my meditations, in the last year, every time I would meditate, which is every day, it was like 99% of the times when I close my eyes, she comes immediately. She's here, and she is also communicating with me. There are also very ugly days when there is not even a bit from this peace I'm feeling right now, and you can see they're pretty bad days with those ugly tears and no, and yeah, everything like you can picture. But I'm not doing anything special against that. I just really simply let myself to go through that process, and when I get on the other end, I do feel better and I move on with other things. I've been contacted a lot this last year by parents who are in a position similar to ours, who have children with diagnoses and terminal illnesses, and who are not expecting a long life term of their children. And we've been discussing their concerns. With some of them, we even done coaching. They were just terrified of the thought of losing their children, and they wanted to know exactly how I feel, exactly what I do, exactly how am I dealing with all of this in attempt to prepare themselves. What I said to them is that there is no use in picturing how are you going to feel or how it's going to be when that moment comes. First of all, we are all different. We have all different perceptions, beliefs, capacity, experiences behind us, and so on. And there is no way that I can give a manual, do this, and when you do these 15 things, you're going to get this and this result. It's not like that. It's completely emotional process. And I can promise you that there is no way for you to picture it and plan it how it's going to be when it happens, because you don't know. What I would, if you're in that position, if someone watching this video have just send you the link to hear me out, as someone who is in your position, just be aware that instead of picturing how is it that you're going to feel or prepare yourself, just enjoy every second with your child. Enjoy, be present, be here, talk to it, no matter if they're not verbal or you think that they don't have intellectual capacity to understand you. Talk to them, and don't talk in a way to prepare them or prepare yourself. Just every day, in every second possible, express your love and appreciation for them. When that time comes, you are going to find a way to get through it. For some, it's very hard. I know that many parents cannot recover years and years after this experience, and it's really, really individual for everybody. It depends on how much you are willing to listen to other people, how open you are to receive help if things are really difficult for you after that point. But don't spend time in preparation. Just don't listen to me. I tried to picture it as well. I tried to be prepared, and there is no such a preparation that could describe me, the amount of emptiness I'm going to feel after 4th of November. But also, as you can see, there is a way to survive this, there is a way to overcome it, and there is even a way to live a happy life, full of very meaningful and memorable moments and reason for you to move on there. So the last point I've prepared for this video is that I can say that the dominant emotion I'm feeling is in all this time is gratefulness. I can really feel this huge amount of gratitude for being Joana's mom, for having her in my life for 6 years. And if I need to find even a little reason for gratitude in this experience, that would be that it kept me very grounded, and it's keeping me very grounded from now on as well. Whenever I get too excited about something, whenever I feel too much negative emotions, something pisses me off for the day, or whenever I'm too overly excited about some good news and everything, after 5 or 6 seconds she would pop into my mind, and it's kind of making me settle down really quickly. So that's how I feel kind of grounded and reminded of the whole experience I had, and be reminded of the basis of the being grateful for the health, for my life, for the people around me, and being reminded that I'm supposed to stay conscious, keep my awareness, and continue work on personal development. Keep in mind that I'm part of some bigger picture, and others are as well. So thank you for listening. This was for you, my baby. I love you. I wish you have a great day, amazing week, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye bye.